away, and obviously Declan Rice has now officially gone to Arsenal for 105 million. 105 million. It's obviously a massive price tag, but if Sunderland wanted 120, then they're going to hold out, and they wouldn't settle for 90 million. There were bids from obviously Arsenal and Man City, but they didn't take them. And I think one of the concerns about whether Arsenal would actually get him or not was when I think Arsenal put 90 million on that would be paid over 6 years. Like, I'm sorry, but who would take that, even for the best player in the world? If we're gonna sell Declan Rice, we're not gonna be paid 90 million over 6 years because we need to replace him. And then obviously Man City were also in the race, which could have been a blunder for Arsenal, because if Man City got them, then Man City would have been absolutely unstoppable. They have got Kovacic now, but imagine if Arsenal could have got Declan Rice as well. Declan Rice and Kovacic. I mean, they've lost Ilkay Gundogan, but that would have been a bloody brilliant midfield. I think Arsenal were always going to get him. I think Rice wanted to go to Arsenal more than City. Although, the trouble with going to Arsenal instead of City is if City did put a bid on the table, say 110 million instead of Arsenal's 105, would Rice rather go to Man City? Because if he did, he'd probably, well, definitely win a trophy. He'll probably win the Prem next year with them. You know, favourites of the Champions League next year as well. But he's taken Arsenal, and obviously he has hope in the sort of Arteta project and their uphill climb, and also he knows that if he goes to Man City, he'll be a part of the squad at the Arsenal, but a part of the squad at City, just sort of someone there, whereas at Arsenal, he will be one of the main men. You know, if someone's going to get them to glory, it'll be Declan Rice. You know, we've seen this season with the team they've obviously got young players, and Declan Rice is young. He's not even past 28 really when it's supposed to be his peak. He's maybe not even at his peak yet. Maybe he never even passed his peak at West Ham. But I think for Rice it was the decision of whether he'd want to obviously go and win things at City and get the trophies, or go to Arsenal and be someone who is, or will be the person who ultimately gets them the trophies if they do get any. Kovacic